You don't always know who it is, but in our case, we know who it is. It's me.
There's always a diplomatic one, a mom friend, a dad friend, and a chaotic friend.
Hey.
All right, so
It is almost always the dynamic.
So, if I can actually get in a word here, microphone works. I fixed it. I think it was. I think it was something. I don't know what. Might have been one of my filters, I don't know. But anyway, we're back online. We can do the thing now. You can go off adventuring now.
Yay.
So, you know that all of the quest requests say, speaking of which one are you going for?
We're going for the book, right, everyone? That's what we
The
decided.
Book.
The scholar in me wants to read it.
Alright, so you know that the book is inside of a vast it's to the mountains to the north of you. And that travel is around 5 days away.
Okay.
Nice. So 10 rations is enough.
Tally ho.
Let's do it. Kablam. Quality 90s Nickelodeon entertainment.
Yay.
So Zal, do you want to share the travel rule that you shared with us a little bit ago, so that way the good peeps on Twitch know what's about to happen?
Oh, yes.
Good. I kind of forgot, technically, sort of.
Do you want me to share the travel rule?
Yes, please.
We're definitely gonna have to rework this, given that we're 5 days away. But normally, when you do overland travel, there's supposed to be an encounter. That you're supposed to have encounters in increments. You're not supposed to go like a whole day with nothing happening. Lots of DMs do that for efficiency. I don't know how Zal wants to work it. Zal in a chat message with us a few days ago was like, so there's gonna be an encounter every hour, but there's no possible way we're gonna be doing that. Because there would be, if we travel for 8 hours a day, there would be 40 encounters before we got to the dungeon.
If we had 2 elephants, we could travel for 10 hours a day because of their high endurance.
That means there'd be 50 encounters. That would be worse.
I just want to make sure that every village along the way is community owned.
We're not going to do that. So Zal, how do you want to do travel? Do you want us to do, how many encounters do you want us to have between now and then? Jesus.
I
Does
don't.
an encounter have to be combative?
I don't want to do. No, not every encounter has to be combative.
Okay.
But as long as I can talk without being interrupted, that'd be great. So, I'm just instead of an encounter every hour, I will just roll a 1d100, and depending on the 1d100 roll, I will then roll a 1d20, and if that 1d20 is a nat 20, and there's an echo, Shy, that's from you.
What?
I'm hearing myself from you.
Oh, geez, sorry, one moment. We'll plug in the thing.
Anyway.
That should be better? Question mark?
Yes, I could no longer hear myself.
Okay, sorry about that. Totally our bad.
So, if you guys get a natural 20, when you actually no, I'll just roll a 1d20. Depending on the 1d20, you will, if it's a natural 20, then you get a good encounter. If it's a natural one, it's a bad encounter. So we'll see how that goes.
Nice.
And it's all theater of the mind for now. So, let us be off. So you guys are leaving towards the north, and you leave the village, and you start on going with your stuff. Do you have a horse and carriage or something, or are you guys just having carts?
You should probably buy an elephant.
Thank you!
I mean, if you want to waste another 15 minutes in game doing that, sure.
I mean, it wouldn't waste money though, because the elephant could also even like serve as like a siege engine to enter the tunnel.
Let's just get going.
Let's go. It's cool.
I can carry the things. I've been trying to tell y'all
She
this
said
the
that.
entire time.
We know, but why would you want to carry the things when you can just have an elephant do it for you?
Oh
my goodness. We are
We
just
can't buy
gonna
the
go.
elephant later.
We're just gonna go, so that way we can get an encounter or something in this session.
Alright, so within the first hour of the well, I was gonna roll the 1d20, but since Av did, well, nothing terrible happens to you within the first hour. It's clear sailing from here, apparently. It's just the wind in your hair, or what counts as hair,
Nice.
or anyone,
On my scales.
and it's just clear skies
Nice.
and a sunny day.
Who
I'm
will
just-
take first watch when we set up camp?
Oh, also, you guys left in around noontide, so
Cool.
Who has dark vision? Just type in the chat if you have dark vision.
We think there's like 2 people who have dark vision.
The Dragonborn does not. I don't believe.
I think
No.
the Furblog might. Sanja, do you have dark vision?
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness, am I the only one of us who's... Wait, no. Callan, do you have dark vision?
I do not.
Oh
Even though
my
I'm a wizard.
goodness. I'm the only one of us who has dark vision.
Yup.
Oh no.
I have Radiant Sunbolt, so I'm okay.
That...
you can't see
No,
the dark
um,
regardless.
Yeah, but
So,
I can just light one of those up.
alright, so Zal, was that first roll? Are we just doing the rolls per day? Or is it... That's what we agreed on?
Yes, it's per day.
Cool. I'll take first watch then, since I have dark vision.
Havalar
Yes.
produces some string and bells. It says we can set up little perimeter things. You don't know.
Nice, Have. Nice. Super nice. That's a tactical thinker right there.
Okay, so I also have dancing lights, so we probably should have more than one person on a watch thing.
I'll keep watch as well.
All right, cool. Appreciate you. So Zal, how do you want us to keep watch?
Watch, one person per 2 hours? That's enough for a long rest, right? Right.
If the GM says so.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I mean, technically, it's all up to you. You guys are the ones doing the watch. I'm the one.
I know with a long... Sorry. With a long rest, you can sleep up to 6 hours, and you can do 2 hours doing light activity. So as long as one of us, as long as all of us take one thing and one person gets a night off, because there's 5 of us, we'll be fine.
Yes.
Standing watch is light activity, so
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you want me to roll anything since since I'm on watch?
If you're, it depends on what you want to do during your watch. You could do perception or investigation.
Can
And then
I
roll perception.
can I do it with advantage since I have dark vision?
Yes.
Cool.
Nice.
My initiatives for or my modifiers are the same for investigation and perception. So let's see. Oh, well, that's a 19. I'll go with that.
Most excellent.
You have a very good sight around the camp. You you could tell that there is nothing around. This is a good first peaceful night.
Nice. Good job.
Excellent.
Yay.
All right. So then that's our shift. Chandra and I do just fine, and we don't die. You'll love to see it.
We do.
Exactly. And what would have happened if I got into 1? What, does an imaginary threat arise?
A dragon appears and eats your food.
Why are
Are you kidding?
why are you giving the DM ideas?
You already have these ideas. Don't act like you don't. These are basic ideas.
Oh, make sure Sanja has luck with Hater, because otherwise Hater will just
Hender.
run away.
Hater.
He's not a hater.
All right, so Chandra and I get to go to sleep now that our shift's over. I walk over to Chandra and I just like fist bump her and I'm like, hell yeah.
All right, we got it.
Make a good team.
All right. I have Hinder with me for the next round.
Hender and Sanja, second watch.
Hell yeah.
And
Fuck
if you
yeah.
wander off, I will beat you myself.
Oh,
You have a leash on him?
My hand is leash enough.
she should have a leash. Let's be real. He's about as big as a child.
We need to
So.
return to town and get a leash.
Let's not
No.
do that.
All
It's a
right.
good road.
So, you want me to roll another perception check?
Perception or investigation, whichever works for you.
Okay, give me a second.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Oh,
22 investigation.
Thank goodness for that check.
You can tell that your shift is strangely going well. All you guys hear is just like some local frogs and other night sounds just going on. There's nothing really dangerous spook in any of them, so
Nice.
it's a very peaceful night.
Play some drums.
All right. And then I go and grab Havilar.
Stern warrior. Yeah, I'll do my watch.
Nice.
I like how you made yourself sound actually sleepy. Appreciate that commitment, bro.
But how will he really be doing his watch by himself?
It is really weird that one of us was doing their watch by themselves, but we're already committed. It's fine.
He's the stern watcher of the night.
I was a little tired.
Obviously.
Based on that roll.
I love the commitment to this. Alright then. Let's see what. You know what? So Havilar, as you are standing, did you guys make a fireplace, a fire pit, or anything? I'm just going to assume yes.
Yeah, so I'd
Yeah.
imagine the setup is like the tent's set up in like a triangle-esque kind of shape around the campfire. And Havilar is doing his watch by sitting near the campfire, watching the edges of the fire because he doesn't have dark vision. So yeah, I
Like
think
you
that's
do.
I think that's probably exactly what's going on there. So,
Alright, so as you are doing your watch around the campfire, everyone else is asleep, and then you just meet an old man in a very fancy purple coat, just walk into camp with his arms in the "I'm not a dangerous kind of thing," and let's see, I need to properly. So, yeah.
does he hit any of the string that I set up with little bells on it?
No, strangely enough, he was able to expertly avoid your, string and stuff.
Oh no.
So,
Havilar's a little surprised, needless to say.
so
But yes.
he looks like an old human male, but he has purple eyes, a very fancy outfit. It's strange. It's strange. You could swear you know him, but at the same time you don't. And he comes up to you, waves and says, "Hello there, Dragonborn. How are you this night? I hope you're." I need to get into this mind here. I hope your god Bahamut is doing quite well. I know the guy. He's so strict, so very orderly that it's bananas.
Oh dear.
So, Havilar is first just staring in bewilderment. And since he didn't hear the bells, the first thing Havilar does is slap his face. And when he sees the person still standing there, goes, "Okay, so I'm not dreaming. Who are you? And why do you have fancy clothes in the middle of the wilderness, good sir?"
Oh, laddie, it's
You're not
Every-
the usual
every-
visions I get from Bahamut.
everyone knows me in the deepest parts of their minds, for I am Sheo Gorath, Daedric Prince of Madness. How are you doing?
I'm sorry. What? At this point, he just starts stammering, and then you hear Havilar like banging his shield with his longsword, like, "The stranger danger."
This isn't his quest. He's not supposed to be here. I got a natural one. I didn't.
All
yeah.
right.
See if
So
I notice anything.
yeah, trying to wake all of you guys up as I'm banging on the shield.
I'll just come in last because I got a natural one. Jesus Christ.
We got a 19, so we're up. Sanj is up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a
Yes.
14. Is that enough to get up?
All right. I've woken up and I am running over to Havilar because this does not.
I'll just pop in last.
So I don't know how Shiogorath is going to respond to that, but
Walk up to Shiogorath and say, "How are your intestines today?"
No, let's not.
Oh,
not?
Havilar would.
Vice. Silly little mortal, if you want, I can jump a rope with your intestines.
Oh, I'm sure you would.
But you know, I'm here to tell you, I know you're after the book of dear old Ermamora. So I'm here to give you a good Little Warden. It's the place that his book is stored in is quite heavily trapped. So you are going to need my Wabbajack. And he pulls out a strange-looking staff and gives it to you all, saying, "This'll help you get into the vault that it's stored in. It's a very useful staff. It'll come in handy, eh? So don't worry about it. In fact, you can give it back to me when you're done with it, or I'll
The
just..."
intestines on the monster, right?
Let's all talk.
Yes, let's all talk, or else, bad. Anyway, here I am trying to roleplay Sheogorath, but he's harder to roleplay than I imagine. And then after giving you the staff, he just vanishes.
Okay, so once he vanishes, Havilar again. Still not dreaming. Gotcha.
Havilar, why are you smacking yourself?
I ready an action to slap whoever tries to touch the staff.
Okay, we were gonna say that's gonna be Hender.
You're gonna get slapped. Please stop.
Just gonna touch
Zal.
the staff.
No one's gonna touch the staff. Zal, is a 15 enough for me to have some idea of what the staff does? Not great.
You know, it's a magical staff of madness.
I stand by my action to slap whoever tries to touch it.
Hender will try to touch it again.
Chandra gets slapped.
Second one should work.
You don't get... No, that's not how that works. You failed. Sit down.
You don't get the 23, you get the 6.
Leave the stick alone.
So Havilar it activates his
We're gonna
divine
pull
sense
the
here.
stick to us from the other side of the room.
Is that a thing? I thought...
Prestidigitation.
Is that a thing you can do with prestidigitation?
Yes, you can use telekinetic power to lift things with it.
What?
Not like big things, but a thing.
That's like Mage Hand, but shittier, which is probably what we're gonna need to get the book. So that's good because I don't have Mage Hand.
Excellent.
Okay, fine. I guess you don't get slapped.
No, we pull the stick to us and we take it, and then we run around like a crazy little halfling.
It's not good.
Just
Also,
saying
sorry,
you...
I was about to say something.
Oh, go ahead, Zal.
No, go.
Oh, I was just saying I activated my divine sense because I'm a little paranoid and people just don't disappear unless there's some sort of thing. Also, Havilar's trying to understand if this was some weird religious reference for Bahamut because he's had weird visions before.
You can tell that when he vanished, he just vanished. He's not there anymore.
Okay, yeah, he's not within my radius. Cool.
No. It's like he teleported or something.
Or, just phased out of existence. And Havilar's having a bad dream. Because he keeps slapping himself and he thinks he just met a literal demon, so...
No, he definitely did just meet a demon. We all saw that. We were there.
You weren't dreaming, I saw it too.
And now we have an evil stick. I hate it.
We're gonna wave the stick at a nearby tree.
No.
Done.
Yes.
No, please.
Yes, spread the madness.
You're gonna start like a forest fire or something.
What does waving the stick do?
Actually, we need someone to attune to it so it doesn't do anything. Oh, thank
Oh, fair enough.
thank
So
goodness.
waving the stick does nothing.
Not until you tune to it.
We are gonna need someone to attune to it. Apparently, Zal was really determined to make us use this evil stick.
Well, we think that given the circumstances, Hender will bite the bullet.
Yeah.
I mean, it does fit Hinder.
Sorry. Didn't mean to cut
So,
off anyone.
Shiagorath, a staff given by Shiagorath does fit Hinder.
It is quarterstaff, and versatile, but both its one-handed and two-handed modes are 1d10 each,
Nice.
and it's +3 spell attack.
Cool.
You would know how to attune because it only just takes an hour of meditating with an item.
Great. So now we have a chaos empowered Hender. Oh god.
So we do. Sorry.
I mean, Ender is a chaos sorcerer, basically. So it works.
We are a chaos sorcerer. Yeah.
We have
All
chaos
right.
squared.
So Wabajack. Right.
Yep.
All right, and attack strength. Keep going with the story. We'll figure this one out.
You, because you're attuned to it, you know that if you cast a first level spell, you guarantee Wild Magic Surge every single
Yes.
time.
Nice.
Because Wapajack.
Let's do it. We are ready for this. Let's go.
I'm terrified.
Are we sure Hinder needs the staff?
Apparently we need the staff, so we're stuck with the series of bad decisions that led us to this point in our lives.
I did say Sandra was going to regret life choices. Also, if anybody's going to have that, I already have to keep an eye on Hinder anyways. I might as well let him have the stupid stuff that's going to kill us all.
I like how you admit that that's our ultimate be killed by Wabjack.
Hey, Lady Luck is on our side, guys.
I hope that's
it'll be
true.
okay. It'll be fine.
So do we go?
I turn over and I look at Havilar and I say, "Well, are you ready to meet your god?" The staff. It looks like we are.
Avalar's just kind of sitting there, still processing. And the main thing he says here is he's like, pretty sure I shouldn't use or touch that, so have fun. I don't know if my god's gonna be cool with me using an artifact of a demon.
Well, our god is totally cool with it.
Aren't you
So.
an atheist?
So Noella was we don't know what Hender would be.
That's fair.
He's lucky if he knows what building he's in or what street he's on, you know.
Does he know where he is right now?
It's
Maybe. It depends on how much of the trip that Sanja was carrying him, you know, by the scruff of his neck.
I walk
Okay,
over
that's
to
weird.
Havilar and say, I have you.
I appreciate this. And then to Chandra, I wouldn't mind meeting my god, but I hope it's on good circumstances.
With Havilar holding that
With a Havilar
otherworldly weapon, I guess. What are we considering Daedrics? Are they like demons or devils or what?
Daedric princes are true deities. They're weird deities, but they're deities in Elder Scrolls, aren't they?
They're like gods, but the Aedra in Elder Scrolls, the Aedra made the universe. It's why they're known as Aedra.
The Daedra aren't.
It means ancestors. Aedra means ancestors. Daedra aren't ancestors. They never sacrificed any of their power to make anything. They just
So they're
exist. They still
They
have
it all intact.
Yes. They basically saw the plans of the trickster god trying to trick the Aedra into making Mundus and shit, and went, no.
Yeah. All right.
So, getting us back on track. Are we gonna go back
with
to
those
sleep?
so yeah, I was going to say, don't even know what those gods, strange beings are.
No, you don't. Because they're in a completely different universe.
But
Oh,
Havilar felt the eeriness that perhaps he does actually know, and it's not a good no.
I mean, he did say Daedric, Prince of Madness. So
Exactly.
and everyone
This is
has
what's
a
going to
touch
drive
of
Havilar over the edge.
Daedra sounds like demon, so
good.
Havilar's a little bit like, I don't know about that. Mm-mm.
The power of misbehavior. Good.
So, are we
Sanja,
going back to sleep?
manage
or
your halfling.
Havilar will continue taking over the watch at that point, and tell everybody to go back to sleep.
Nice.
Alright, and you guys go back to sleep, you get your nothing else happens during the watch, and it becomes morning. And you do all the morning things, and then before it becomes new, around 8 o'clock, you guys eat your breakfast and stuff, and you go off again to adventure. Remember, it was only the first day. It was only the first day.
Oh.
Nice.
Potentially not destructive.
It's fine.
And it's just like the other day. It's a perfectly nice day with sun shining down, birds singing, squirrels doing things, lots of things doing things.
Anyone see a dragon yet?
We have a dragon in the party.
That dragon.
He's the best dragon.
Yeah, but he's not the dragon that would kill us all.
We'll take first watch for the record.
Okay. When it's lightest out, that makes sense.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I'll take third watch. I don't know if we want to do it in pairs again. And if we do it in pairs, we should have one person who's not Havilar be the person who does it by themselves. So that way we can rotate off.
Havilar sets up the string and bells again when we set up our campsite. And if you're worried about Havilar feeling like tired or exhausted or mistreated for being the last sentinel, don't worry about it. His entire persona is defending the people that he wants to defend.
Yeah, but still, I don't want you to be the one person who does it every time.
Actually, my character actually plans on doing a watch with Havilar because she wants to know what's going on.
So then, should
Because-
I do it with Hender?
No, I'll do it with both. I'm
not
not
a
sleeping
fan of-
tonight.
I'm not a fan
just
of the
simply don't
healer
trust
not getting
Hender.
sleep.
Yeah, again, don't
I'll
worry
do
about
the
it.
watch with Usurp.
Got it.
We're just glad we don't have a face cam on right now because we've been like a dumbass the whole time.
Quick, people on first watch, do your perception thingies.
Yes.
Gotta keep this
Okay.
moving along.
No.
No, there's a huge dragon that comes to eat and eats us all.
Please, Sanja. Please make a better perception.
I don't know how to react to this
on.
5.
Sounds
Hold on.
excited. Don't let him be.
It's totally cool.
I love it.
Would have been fine regardless.
Well, with that 21, it's another peaceful night.
Nice.
At least for this first shift.
Whose second shift? Is it me and Chandra?
I think I'm gonna put Joel on second shift so that I can get at least some rest.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, I'll go ahead and do my perception. Nice. Got a natural 19, and that was my first roll. Not bad.
Alright. Sandra Vista, are you rolling perception? Or are you just gonna take Urship's 20? Hello?
Is Chandra still with us? Callan, you there?
Galen?
Oh,
Galen?
Oh dear.
No?
She's still on the call, but for some reason we can't hear you, Callan. Sorry. We can just take my 20. That's fine.
Yes.
Oh, a nice perception check. Okay.
Oh wow, so you left. Okay. Come on, Callan. Okay, yeah, we'll just take the 20.
Alright, so,
What happened?
Oh man.
Nothing happened. Everything's fine. In fact, this shift of the night is fine. Nothing happens.
Oh no.
Good to hear it.
Alrighties.
I was able to get water.
Alright, so third people, I think it's Havalar and Sandra.
Yep.
Cool.
yeah. Upon seeing that you're waking back up for a shift, Havalar is going to attempt to actively persuade you to not. And what he does is he grabs his trident and his shield and like he moves to the position kind of towards the edge of the camp where he's gonna kind of like lean up. He's actually gonna like place his trident into the ground like he's done before and lean up against his trident. And as he does so, he very firmly looks at you and just goes, "Don't worry about it. I'll be fine." And that's a hang on. He's not very persuasive about that. You can hear the nervousness in his voice.
I'm not just worried about you. I need information on what happened. You've been quiet all day, and I have no clue what's going on either. All of a sudden, we get a magic item out of nowhere. I don't trust this.
He called himself the Daedric Prince of Madness, and that we all know him deep in our heart. Not sure what to make of that. Like Havalar just seems a little like shaken in his faith. He's just kind of like, he even knew my god Bahamut. I'm very, very confused. It might be the madness.
Oh, Havalar,
Sanjish.
do a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Nice.
You aren't affected by the madness all that much. You're just very shaken, as you said, about your faith in Bahamut right now. But it's not a permanent thing, it's only temporary.
Good to know.
I put my hand to my forehead and say out loud, this is not the best situation for us, I don't think. But at the same token, I don't know whether or not we had much choice. I've dealt with gods before, and what they want to happen generally winds up happening.
Yeah, I'm not so worried in my god treating me right. I'm more worried in how this reflects upon the oath I've taken. But it's okay. I'll be fine. As long as I don't wield it, I'm not wielding evil. And at the end of the day, as long as this isn't pure evil, I'll be fine.
So this is how we're gonna break Havilar. We're gonna force him to use a Daedric weapon.
We are gonna do no such thing.
Sandra replies, I can understand that. It's just I wanted to know what was going on too. Somebody appears out of nowhere without any sound or warning and then just disappears. That worries me.
Yeah. Havilar looks sincere, like has a sincere look upon his face and goes, I agree with that. And thank you for checking up on me. Now go back to sleep. This is my shift.
All right,
Such a bro.
new goal. Now we know how to break Havilar.
And Sandra nods and says, fine, I don't like leaving you alone, but I am tired. I will go get some rest. Holler if you need us.
He does not very well hide that he's like staring at his holy symbol for a little bit. So
Just ask Bahamut.
Zal? Yeah, it's what do you want from here? Do you want me to do a perception check now that that combo is done?
Yes. Please do. So, you, as the fire is, you stoke the fire a little bit because you could see that it's dying down. You see the night insects going by, moths. I assume there's. You're not all that far north, so there's mosquitoes, other things. They're trying to dig into your scales, but they're unsuccessful.
Yeah.
And you see a tarantula just crawl in and looking at you, and then it just leaves.
Nice.
Because it's like it's tarantula. It's not going to attack someone bigger than it. As far as I'm aware, I don't know tarantula behavior. Don't quote me on this.
As long as it's not cornered, it'll be pretty.
Tarantulas are
combat
cool.
avoidance. So
I
A
need
tarantula.
wild animals and insects to populate the game, Moocher. That's it.
I'm messing with you guys.
Alright, and your watch is actually pretty peaceful.
all right.
So, for the record, little blip here. A tarantula, at least in a good environment, would crawl on a person. They like the heat. But they're completely harmless.
Good to know.
Should
So
get
if you
a
ever, like,
tarantula.
If you're ever like camping in the desert or whatever, and you look over a tarantula crawling, just don't freak out. It's cool, man.
So are we on the start of day 3?
Yes. And also, concerning tarantulas, I probably would freak out because I'm arachnophobic. So,
Well, that's yeah. Try not to freak out.
I would try not
it's
to,
okay.
but no promises would be made.
I would
because
pet the
it's
little
something
Spidey. The
scary.
Spidey is so cute.
Spiders are not cute. Let's go on to day
Sure.
3.
Day 3.
yeah, trying to argue reason with people afraid of spiders isn't a smart idea because we know it's just that our brain doesn't think that way. Anyway, day 3, and same deal as last time.
Oof.
I get to have fun with this.
Oh no, I don't like it when Zal says he gets to have fun with things. That usually means a murder is about to happen.
But I have to say it's been almost 2 hours, and I'm really tired. So we
It's
can.
fine if no murder happens.
So we get to have more fun of this next session, and
We can dig it.
it'll be
Oh, that's great.
and I get to make encounters, scripts. Possibly I don't generally make those, and no blasting for you, I guess, for now. Anyway, I hope you all have a good time. My name is Zoro Chaos. I had terrible technical difficulties. Internet fucking crashed. My mic stopped working for some reason. And otherwise, there was just chaos.
We still love you, Zal.
You did great. We
Life
did great.
happens. It's all
No
good.
one's dead. That's all that matters.
You say no one's dead, but I really want you all to not be alive. So,
I want you to be alive, Zal. Why can't you return the feeling?
I'm like, I don't know. I can't promise anything. Anyway, I'll see everyone next time on Chaotic Roll, Season 2, Electric Boogaloo, not in stores.
Yay. Bye, everybody.
We had a great
Bye.
time. Hope you have fun.
Good night.